Hi guys, welcome back to Stacey-Ann Scene and Scene. I'm Stacey-Ann and today we're going to be watching Oliver Stark and Aisha Hines play Knock Your Blocks Off on TV Insiders. Now, one sec.
Hi, I'm Aisha.
I've seen Aisha Hines like wedding photos and they're just gorgeous. Like she had her bridesmaids wear their wedding dresses. And even though they had their wedding dress on, you could tell that she was the star of the show. It was just so beautiful.
Hines,
I'm Oliver Stark. We are from 911
and we're about to play Knock Your Blocks Off.
TV Insider. All right, go for it.
Me first?
Yeah, sure.
Of course.
Of course.
Ah. What love triangle do you have strong opinions on?
That's the first one you picked. Oh my god.
It feels like I'm winning this game
Yeah.
already.
All right, this is gonna be a big throwback because I'm not gonna talk on nothing too current. Do you remember in season 1 of the show? I was in a hospital bed because 911.
Correct.
Abby, Connie Britton, was at my bedside.
That is true.
And R.I.P. Bobby Nash walks
Yeah.
in. And the original plan was that there was going to be a little love triangle there.
Whoa.
My strong feelings for that were, I remember at the time being like, no, what do you mean? No, that's fucking Abby. You can't. I was really like, it was my own relationship against it. So
I'm
glad
really
it
against it.
I'm glad we never went down that road.
Right, yes. I mean, that would ensue very
Throw that one in the fire.
That would be.
That's the technique, just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah. Go tap. What love track? No, I'm joking. What is the role that got away?
Evan Buckley on 911.
You'd have done so amazing.
Amazing.
I can't remember any roles that got away.
Did you get them all?
I would say that, but I feel like I just kind of like
If it gets
have an
away.
immediate perspective. Yeah, like if it's gotten away, it was never mine.
Mhm.
And then I've been so entrenched in Hen that like I'm not thinking about the ones that got away.
Okay, great. So no answer. A little bit of a cop out, but whatever.
What's the first TV show you remember watching?
Okay. This is probably not even the right answer. It's not the first show, but the first one with like meaning is what I'm going to go for.
There's a right answer to this.
It was 24.
Oh my God, I used to be a
Because
24 watcher too.
It was the first show that I remember watching where me, my brother, my dad would all sit down weekly and watch it together.
Yeah.
We didn't have like really any shows like that.
I'm on the 16th hour, I think, of this show currently. Like the show 24, I'm on the 16th hour of the show. Like I'm trying like new shows, but I'm on the 16th hour of that show. Like watching that show is what made me find watching the pit so easy because it's like 24 hours of the day they started that time and it's like 1 hour each time. And the pit is like 15 hours of Dr. Ravi's day and it's like every hour is a different episode and it's it's the same concepts. So watching 24 made watching the pit so much easier. I was like, is that the flash sign? There it is.
Three of us.
That, really?
So 24 is the first one that I
You
remember.
just fighting
of
me?
Any
Okay.
real significance like that. When did Jack Bauer ever use the toilet? Never.
I want to know too.
Oh, looks like I'm winning. Ooh,
Relax.
am I about to win? Am I about to win? Am I about to win? Am I
Is he about to win? Oh.
Who was your first celebrity crush?
first celebrity crush, I think, was, man, why am I forgetting his name?
Sounds like true.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat right now.
Okay, so I used to watch Saved by the Bell, Cosby Show. What's the brother's name in the Cosby Show? What was his character's name? I should say Theo. I don't know why I keep Gartrell. I couldn't remember his name, but Theo. I think it was Theo.
Why?
Because he seemed so cool and charismatic
And
like fun, and he was just, in a house full of girls, just holding his own, and I think I liked him. He was smart. What scene made you break when shooting?
Oh, so you remember last year?
Every time I think I know the answer, I don't.
So this is at the end of season 7. Bobby's dying. He was dying, but he didn't die at that time. And we were in the hallway of the hospital,
the waiting
Kenny,
room.
and Ryan.
let me see what he says
And for
first.
some reason, we just could not keep it together.
Like, they have a video up on TikTok, on the official 911 TikTok page, where every time they're talking and he's trying to look at someone, they're like, don't look at me, look at him. Don't look at me, look at him. And anytime you look at somebody else, everybody start laughing. Ryan Guzman stands and they just, and Kenny was talking and they're talking and then they just start laughing. And it was it's a good amount of time that I watched them just start laughing instead of acting. It's so funny.
And we were in hysterics. Like, nobody wanted to look at each other because every time you look, you break. And I remember saying the line, and like, you were off limits because you kept hitting me.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Because I knew it was on TikTok.
Like, nobody wanted to look at each other because every time you look, you break. And I remember saying the line, and like, you were off limits because you kept hitting me. There you go. Right. So I looked at Ryan, and Ryan was like tearing up, and he said, "Don't look at me." Okay, so what do we do? Don't look at me. I don't look at one of you. I have to look at one of you.
I gotta look at one of you. So,
like, I have to give the line to somebody.
Yes, I remember.
And eventually, the director was just like, "Guys." Wait.
he said, "Come on, guys," on take 5. I look really hungry. I need to go eat.
John. It's like, what do you want us to do? Like, you have to see it through sometimes once you're in that kind of giggly fit mood together. So yeah, but it was memorable because Bobby was dying, so it was such a stark contrast to what we should have been feeling. But we were just having a good old time.
Right.
And you see, I don't think I could play that game because somebody would be taking it and I'd be like, to try to blow it away or blow it them down.
Who are the most realistic TV siblings? That's right.
What's Alex P. Keaton and his sister? You can tell that I am an 80s TV
I've
watcher.
never heard of this
But then, of course, we have,
Who do we have?
We have Buck and Abby.
Maddie.
I watched the show.
She's like, I watched the show.
What reality show would you want to be a contestant on?
Don't do that. Something wholesome.
There's a wholesome reality TV show?
Yep.
Maybe like a cooking show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those.
A safe friendly answer. No, a nice, like...
A cooking show like Bake Off.
Reality show? Can I be like a judge on Chopped?
Yep.
That's reality.
Yeah. Not is Blind or anything
No.
like that.
Love Ain't Blind.
No.
The Real House Husbands of London.
I would do that. Yeah, try some delicious food.
Yeah.
I don't know if Chopped counts as a reality show, but I'm gonna
Sure
run
it
with
does.
that. All right, great. Thanks for being on my team.
How is he still
What's your
standing?
favorite sci-fi show?
X-Files.
X-Files.
It's a good one.
I've never watched that. I'll go check it out later on.
Yeah. We'll take that.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I don't know. You hear these stories and people are like, I go to this haunted hotel and the tap would turn on in the middle of the night. And I'm like, did it? I don't know. I want to believe in something.
I don't.
Right,
It's
I
not
don't wanna
exactly
believe
ghost.
alive,
It's
dead,
stuffy.
nothing. But I don't know if I'm like,
Yeah.
there's a person walking the hallway
It's
because they must finish their final task. I don't know if I'm into that stuff, but in essence, it's nice to believe in.
Yeah.
I don't know if that counts as believing it, but
I like
wanting
that.
to believe in.
I'm gonna take that and I'm using it to make some smoothies. I'm gonna get my smoothies this
I actually
evening.
thought that was going to be the end. All right, what's the first thing you were a huge fan of?
The first thing I was a huge fan of is The Sound of Music.
Okay.
And that's understandable. I love that show. I loved it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Whew. It's like, though a deer, a female deer, I love a fun. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. Yeah, do re mi fa sol la ti do do do. Do a deer, a female deer, right? A drop of golden sun. Me a name I call myself. Do re mi. Oh yeah, do re mi. Me a name I call myself. Far along the way to run. So I need a pulling thread. Now another follow so. Do re mi fa sol la ti. Tea, I deal with tea. I drink with jam and bread. And that brings us back to do. A deer, a female deer. Anyways, I think that's where I'm gonna end this video. Okay, I can just ask you how much.
And then it was the Born Supremacy franchise.
I've never watched that.
Very
What?
similar.
I'm
Very
good.
similar.
I've never watched that. I'm gonna go try
I
that.
feel like that's a huge time.
You know,
as well.
listen, I'm diverse. Try to.
Yeah. I feel it'll be my clumsy hands, but alright. What's the question? Oh my god, I feel like
What show do you wish you could watch again for the first time?
Ooh,
Breaking Bad.
Nice.
no, I don't understand that.
Just the show that constantly, it's like, oh my god, this happened. And just, so much to uncover as you go through it. And
I think there was like Sal the lawyer. You should watch it before you watch Breaking Bad. And I never got into Breaking Bad. I am going to because somebody it is on my list to watch. And I'll watch it. I'll watch the first episode with y'all and then finish watching the rest of it by myself. If y'all recommend other episodes, like your favorite episodes, I'll watch it with you. Thank you for watching Stacey-Ann. Again, I'm Stacey-Ann. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.